how to take charge of your life. Elon Musk has this great quote about conviction and passion. If something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. In this video, I'm going to give you all those steps that will fill you with confidence and set you on the path of taking charge of your life. So let's get going. Hey, this is Chetna and you're watching ChetChat. It's a Friday once again. Today, let's talk about the crucial steps for taking charge of your life. And the bonus tip at the end, by the way, is my personal secret of how I'm able to do a full-time corporate job and manage this channel smoothly. At number 1 is find the why to initiate your when. This is the best strategy to start taking charge of your life. Remember, inaction comes from the lack of purpose. When we don't have clarity about our future, we tend to remain attached to the present. We keep assigning our responsibilities to a tomorrow that never arrives. So we need a purpose in life to get us out of bed every morning. The purpose could be as simple as maybe improving the environment or even as big as becoming a doctor to save lives. The ancient poet Rumi said, "You are not meant for crawling, so don't. You have wings, learn to use them and fly." Decide what is the core purpose of your life. Jot down some of the points about this and set yourself in the direction of productivity. But how should we do that? Well, try this. Ask yourself, what are the things that make you feel happy, joyful from your core? Now, take out a notebook or a piece of paper and start writing them down. Once you have the points on paper, it will be easier for you to prioritize them. The things that are on the top will be the most important ones. For a week or two, only focus on those things that are on the top of the list and do something each day to become better at them. Ultimately, many of these things from the list will kind of fade away. You may be left with only one thing that you devoted the maximum share of time. That one thing can turn out to be the core purpose of your life. Make sure you do something every day that brings you closer to your goal. It doesn't matter how small the effort is or how minute its impact will be. The only thing that you require is consistency. And before we move on to strategy number 2, I would like to give a shout out to William Barreiro from Brazil for leaving this awesome message under my last video. And if you want a shout out as well, then leave a comment below with a hashtag ChetChatters. Strategy number 2, to take charge of your life, you first need to have responsibilities. Ensuring that we wake up to the alarm clock when we have an assignment to complete, maybe not missing a deadline because you are aware of the outcomes, and surely not overspending a single rupee once you start earning by yourself. All because you have a responsibility in your life. It is said that the only things you will ever regret are the things you didn't do. Now let me tell you a story of Abraham Lincoln. Did you know that before becoming the President of the United States, Lincoln missed a big opportunity, completely messed it up. Once he was sent into war as a captain and he returned back with the rank of a private, which is the lowest rank in the military. Can you imagine what a disappointment this would have been? This was a crucial moment in the life of Abraham Lincoln. He knew that his inactions resulted in his failure and he needed to take charge of his life. The son of a common farmer who failed in the military inspired everyone eventually by becoming the 16th President of the United States of America. Strategy number 3, uplift your standards. Raise the bar. Raise the bar that you have set for yourself. The lower that bar is, the lower your efforts will be. Let me give you one story of the former Indian skipper Virat Kohli. During the tour of England in 2011, the star batsman failed to reach even double digits. This was a crucial period for Kohli, as he was young in the team and had not yet made a name for himself. He knew that this average form throughout the English tour could possibly cost him the position on the Indian team. From then on, Virat switched his mindset and realized that this is not good for him. He had a vision for himself after the World Cup and wanted to achieve that. He took charge of himself and his game and worked 10 times harder on his fitness and batting technique. And the rest, as they say, is history. Strategy number 4 is make a routine. Yes, you heard that right. Through enormous pop culture references, we have made the term routine sound so boring and vague. But what if I tell you that having a regular pattern of habits can turn into the most beneficial thing for anyone? I recently made a video about how to fall asleep faster and better, which includes a little bit of some stuff and techniques that you can use for a natural good night's sleep. Routine also helps to develop the compounding effect. It means doing smaller things over a larger period to generate quality results. Perhaps you can start reading for just 25 minutes a day and end up finishing 15 books by the end of the year. Our mind needs to be trained, and having a routine helps you take the reins of your daily life into your own hands. At number 5 is imagine your future self. This is the final and most interesting step. We all have multiple stars and icons that we look up to. But why do we get so excited about them? Because of their lavish lives, their personalities, skills, and achievements? It is because we envision ourselves in their places. We want to be exactly like them at some point in our life. Imagining your future can help you raise your bar, but it doesn't mean that you need to obsess about that final result. Remember, the goal is to fall in love with the process and not the outcome. This is the most consistent way to take charge of your life. You can watch the acceptance speech of Oscar-winning actor Matthew McConaughey. Matthew won his Oscar for Dallas Buyers Club in the year 2013. On receiving the award, the actor said that his hero was the 10-year future version of himself. He keeps chasing the same person, and when he reaches there, he realizes that he is in nowhere near the landmark and needs to work even harder. Take inspiration from the future and focus on the current paths. And now for the bonus tip. This is my small secret that helps me work on my full-time job at Byju's and also manage this large channel actively. I do one thing and give it my full attention. Whether it's a script, an email, a strategy plan, or a video edit, I give my 100% to it and ensure that it is the best that I could do. Chalta hai is not acceptable. And these small perfections all add up to big results in the end. That is all for today's video. Remember, the only thing stopping you from taking charge is your own mindset. Battle it out with these steps and emerge as an ultimate champion. Till then, hit the like button and click the bell icon to never miss an update from ChetChat.